Kendamil formula update. I was able to speak with the head of production over at Kendamil. I spent almost an hour on the phone with her. Very great conversation. She really does care about this formula. She cares just like us moms care about what we're giving our babies. She's a mother also. So I was really glad that I got to have that conversation with her and just tell her what's been happening with baby Anthony over the last week, and hearing her talk so highly about this formula and why she chose to work for this company and her background just reaffirmed the trust that I already had in this company. But I was able to find out during that conversation that there is a change, and whether you want to call it a change in the formula or a change, whatever you want to call it, there is a change. And so that I don't butcher it, I'm going to put it here on the screen, but there is a change in the iron in the organic first infant milk. I think the new one says infant formula or something like that, but the new one that doesn't say UK made, that says European made, the difference, actually, let me grab it. Just so you can see, the original is called first infant milk and it says UK made. The new one is called infant formula and it's European made. Same thing, 0 to 12. And this one is just says from birth. So if yours says 0 to 12, European made, and if it says infant formula, then it's going to have the new version of the iron. It's still iron. They both still have iron in it, but these are the different words. I don't want to butcher them, so I'm just putting them on the screen, what the original one is and what the new one is. The new one is used in some of their other formulas. I can't remember all the ones that she said exactly. It was a phone conversation, but it's not like a new ingredient for them that they've used in any of their stuff. It's just new to this version of the formula. And what I said was, hey, that's still something that you probably should have let us know. For the small percentage of babies that are going to be affected and are going to have an adverse reaction, like the parents still should have been warned. Because one of the reasons that we love Kendamil so much is because we trust them to be transparent about what is inside the formula. And we know and we feel good about it. But in this situation, I feel like they let us down by not telling us that so that we could at least prepare, so that we could stock up on the old version if our babies have sensitive tummies, or so that we could get enough of the old version to start mixing it with the new to help our babies transition a little bit. She did also talk about the taste and that they are looking into it and getting feedback. And that was just my big thing. Like, stop making us feel like we're crazy. Let us know that you're at least looking into it. Even if y'all didn't change the formula, maybe there's just a recall. Maybe there's just a bad batch. Like maybe somebody dropped a toenail in one and it's making these babies lose it. Like, but that's not the case. We know now that there is a difference in the iron. So I was able to order 12 cases of the original version, the first infant milk, from a company called Formuland, I think, online. They send it over from the UK. But baby Anthony, since I started going back to my original can to use the rest of that, he seems to be doing much better. So I'm pretty sure within the next couple days, he'll be back to his cheery self.